10 lines on prevention is better than cure for students and children in English. Set 1. 10 lines on prevention is better than cure for kids. Set 1 is helpful for students of classes 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Number 1. Prevention is better than cure means it is easier to stop the problem than to solve the problem. Number 2. This phrase can be applied to students' life where it's easier to study for the exam than face the consequences of failing the exam. Number 3. You hear the phrase prevention is better than cure used by doctors where they suggest you be healthy so that you don't fall sick. Number 4. But there are a few inevitable things in life where problems can't be prevented but can only be cured. Number 5. Not every problem that we encounter needs to be fought. Some can be ignored and some will go away eventually by themselves. Number 6. It is always good to develop a lifestyle that is minimal and hence your problems will also be minimal. Number 7. But there is no point in life if there is no problem and hence people have to learn both to prevent and solve the problem. Number 8. The challenges that life throws at us are what make our life colorful. Number 9. Certain problems can be solved through experience and certain problems can be solved only through our instincts. Number 10. The ability to solve a problem is far more important than the ability to prevent it. Set 2. 10 lines on prevention is better than cure for school children. Set 2 is helpful for students of classes 6, 7 and 8. Number 1. Imagine a world where there would be no problems. Such a world worth living in. Number 2. We judge people based on their ability not only to solve a problem but also to prevent it. Number 3. Sometimes, due to ignorance and inexperience, we create problems in life that could have been prevented. Number 4. Prevention is better than cure is a phrase mostly used by our parents because they know the consequences of ignorance and experience in creating problems in our life. Number 5. It is always advisable to listen to our elders since they are more experienced and have gone through the phase of life that we are going through. Number 6. It is better to spend money on eating healthy food than spend money and time and resources on being admitted to the hospital by eating unhealthy food. Number 7. Prevention is better than cure phrase can be inculcated in all walks of life from business to politics to the environment. Number 8. Countries use the values in this phrase to prevent casualties due to wars and pandemics. Number 9. One of the biggest applications of prevention is better than cure should be to our climate change and global warming. Number 10. It is high time that we take cognizance of our problems so that we don't create problems for our future generations. Set 3. 10 lines on prevention is better than cure for higher class students. Set 3 is helpful for students of classes 9, 10, 11, 12 and competitive exams. Number 1. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Number 2. Imagine if Napoleon had followed this phrase, millions of lives would have been saved. Number 3. The magnitude of the meaning of this phrase can be inferred and inculcated by anyone and everyone in the world. Number 4. Had he followed prevention is better than cure, there would fewer wars and atrocities in the world today. Number 5. The COVID 19 pandemic, global warming, and the wars between countries are all a result of our ignorance of problems. Number 6. The ever increasing greed and need of man will make him blind to the impending problems of his or her actions. Number 7. Imagine cigarette smokers around the world taking prevention is better than cure phrase seriously. The world would be less polluted and filled with healthier people. Number 8. The fact that consuming meat by killing animals is pure ignorance on our part of the impact that our lifestyle is having on the ecosystem. Number 9. Procrastination is one of the most dangerous behavior to possess because it indicates ignorance and incompetence on our part. Number 10. Desiderius Erasmus came up with this proverb: prevention is better than cure.